Hoffman and Tom Cole rolling into its $1 million season. The bowling game is brought to you in part by All-Pro Transmission, Major League Service, Little League Prices. Jefferson, Wisconsin Quality Meats. Put a symphony in your brown bag. Denison Furniture, 76 in Oklahoma and in the city of South Milwaukee.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the tournament continues. The team that finished ninth with a total of 353 bowls at B&B Bowl. Let's hear it for West Allis Raquetball Club.
And team number 2 tonight, they finished in 11th place in the top 16, and they bowl out at Classic Lanes. Let's hear it for Pinky Electric.
All right, from the bowling capital of the entire world, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this is the Monday night edition of the bowling game. And Thomas, before the week is over, no, wait a minute, that's got to be corrected. I was going to say before the week is over, we'd have a winner, but we're not on Thursday night.
No, we're not.
So that means the winners will be declared on Monday.
Yes.
1 week from tonight, we'll know the winners.
I'm getting more confused as you're going along here.
Well, the most important thing, it's been one of the greatest tournaments we've ever had.
It really has, Lee. And I'll tell you what, these two teams, the West Allis Raquetball Club, has rolled games of 353 and 368, very consistent. And also on the other side, Pinky Electric 345 was the score they came in with in the top 16. Also last time on the show, 333. Now we are into the quarterfinals. The loser goes out with $100 and the winner goes on. The least that they can win is $250 in the next round. And the high man score right now to beat is 107 for the tournament.
How about money? Did you leave me $10? Yeah. Well, I'll have to do it myself. $60 in the jackpot. As we introduce the leadoff bowlers who have to set the pace, Captain John Costa and Chuck Gobe right here. All right, Captain John, the teams came in very close, 353 to 345, but you two, you had a 67 for a previous high, and you had a 67 for a previous high.
Sounds good.
Let's find out about averages.
168.
68.
182.
Well, that breaks the difference there, right? Robert, Winiarski of West Lapham is your bowling buddy, and you've selected Dorothy Gruber of West Marion, right?
Right.
Ready, gentlemen? Get on your mark, race over there, and let's start it off.
Look at that audience, huh? All the very nice faces. We appreciate them being here this evening. High man bowler of this current tournament. We were talking about this just before. We'll tell you what that prize is. That gentleman is going to receive the man's 14-karat white gold diamond ring from the Gold Emporium, the one and only. 7024 West North Avenue in Wauwatosa. The name in gold and silver and diamonds, the Gold Emporium. And we love to start off a match with a strike.
Yes, sir, and this is going to be an interesting night because both teams know that once you lose tonight, you just don't come back. Yes, sir. Oh, they're bowling like it's the big one. And for these fellas, it is. I mean, we agree it's not the Pro Bowlers Tour, but it's awfully close.
Yeah. Similar. You can just call me Nelson Burton Jr. the second.
Earl Anthony.
No. I'd rather be Nelson Burton Jr. the second.
Would you really?
Because I could never bowl as good as Earl Anthony.
Oh, that was a pretty good hit on a Brooklyn. Well, we have another packed house on this Monday night, and I really did forget that we would not be on Thursday, so we will not have a winner on Friday. We will have a winner on Monday. John Costa is married to one of the city's top bowlers, Val Costa.
Val Costa, that's right. We're going to be in a tournament with her. We're going to be in a tournament with her in April, I believe. Her and Evie Goosens and their fine squad.
Keith Nygren is the sponsor, by the way, of the West Allis Raquetball Club. And Chuck Gobe is bowling for Pinky Electric. He is married, has children Doug, Jerry, and Chris. He's a sales representative for Procter & Gamble Company. A big job. Oh, my goodness, Thomas.
Oh, a 4-7-10 split lead. And very nice prize, though. If he makes this, the woman's 14-karat gold diamond watch from International Gold and Silver at 61st and Bluemont, Milwaukee, buying and selling gold and silver international.
Well, this is makeable. We've seen more of the sixes, though, right? The 6,
yeah,
7,
we
10.
have. Yeah, we have.
Not bad. Oh, if he had hit it, he might have gotten it. All right. That gives a 1-mark lead to the West Allis Raquetball Club. They were the favorites in tonight's match by just a small majority.
You know, there's a lady out there that watches this show all the time. And she,
I hope there are many.
She resides, yes, but I'll tell you what makes her special. She just celebrated her 100th birthday.
What?
Yep. Just,
And she watches us.
Last Tuesday night, February 15th, she, Alma Wilms of River Hill South, which I believe is a nursing home. She celebrated number 100, a century mark. And Alma, we salute you tonight. Alma Wilms.
Fantastic.
River Hill South. Nice people there.
Oh, there's another one.
I met one of the nurses that works out there.
This is a 6-7-10. I'd like to have Alma tell us her secrets of long life. I'm sure she wouldn't approve of some of your habits, Tom.
Well, here we go to the other side. We were talking about the 4-7-10. Here we have the 6-7-10. It's the same prize if he makes it.
No. I mean, for example, I know you stay up sometimes as late as 9:30.
Yeah, but that's pushing it. That's
yeah, that's true. Because you do the morning show on WMYX. You have to be there at, what, about 4:30, 4:45 every morning?
About 4:45, 5 o'clock now.
So you have to go to bed early. I listen to you. You're always fresh and refreshing.
Yeah, I've been called fresh before. Yeah, double.
Hey, we got ourselves a possible 100 game here. Chuck, we got to give him one more shot. Chuck's had nothing but split problems here and one strike. It's going to be a big lead for John Costa in the West Allis Raquetball Club. He's a senior systems analyst at Blue Cross Blue Shield. We get some big guys on this show. He's had a 298 game, too.
You know, John has won the treasure chest. Now he's got a 3-bagger.
Very nice. I made a mistake. Belle Costa is his mother.
Boy, I'm glad you clarified that.
Well, he's got it on the bottom of the sheet. You know, she's so young looking. I never.
Yes, she is. She really is. Very attractive woman.
She loves bowling and she loves going to the horse races. She's sitting up there smiling.
Hey, after that 3-bagger, I don't blame her. Watch this.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, 4.
Boy, oh boy, that is tremendous. 100. 100 for John.
Beautiful game for John Costa.
All right, here's Chuck Gove. He's really had some tough breaks. He could use a little help right here. He's not going to come back far enough. Yes, he is. I'll tell you, he really cranked that one. And he can get a 63, and that would still put him down by a ton.
Lee and both bowlers win the treasure chest prize or a trip to that wonderful box with all the prizes in it. And this will be, if he gets 2 more strikes, a 37-pin victory for John Costa.
Lanes 59 and 60, red carpet north. Larry Nowak's the man in charge here. It's the Monday night edition of the bowling game, the show that's right up your alley. Yes, come on. Oh, no.
Boy, no break there. Beautiful ball, too.
Our $1 million season on the bowling game, and this, of course, is our winter tournament. Tom, you'll be able to say spring tournament soon, in another few weeks.
Oh, Lee, I can't wait. Actually, starting next week, I can legitimately say spring tournament because it is our spring tournament.
That's right.
Whether we still be in winter
spring
or not.
roll-off.
Right, spring roll-off.
All right, we'll be right back right after these messages. 47 pins.
Another worn-out transmission. If only the owner would have followed a simple preventive maintenance program.
Keep your transmission in tip-top shape with a regular transmission tune-up at All Pro Transmission. The experts at All Pro Transmission will give your car's transmission a thorough inspection, plus make all the necessary adjustments, all for only $8.95.
Thank you. Give your transmission a little needed care. Stop in for our transmission tune-up special today.
I love beautiful hair. Making it beautiful is the art of my profession. Yet there are women who perm beautifully at home with lilt. You see, the key is in the roll-up. A bad roll-up shows frizzes. A good roll-up, beautiful curls. Only lilt has these amazing sponges. They grip better, roll up better for more beautiful hair. Lilt sponges help you roll up so professionally. It even makes me a little jealous.
Lilt's professional touch. Beautiful.
These are the new tax forms for this year. You wouldn't believe the changes. Now there are 2 different short forms. The 1040 long form has 10 new revisions. And that's just the beginning. I'm Henry Block with another of my 17 reasons why you should come to H&R Block. Changing tax forms. Our preparers have studied them for months. We know every change on every form.
The new tax laws, this year's #1 reason to come to H&R Block.
Welcome to Miller time. It's all yours and it's all mine. Bring your thirsty self right here. You've got the time, we've got the beer for what you have in mind. Oh, welcome to Miller time. Yours and mine.
The best beer for the best time of the day. Miller High Life.
That is a pretty good score. Quite impressive.
Thank you.
Listen to the applause. Holy mackerel. See, you got to ask them. Once you do, they're pretty good. We got to start off with a double because by this time everybody knows what that is. That's a case of
Wholesome product.
From Wholesome of Waukesha. You did that very well. Now, Tom, for the three-bagger, I think there's some food involved and 2 different prizes.
But he's received the meat certificate from Sendix Foods in Whitefish Bay. And John, you know about this too, I think. The bowler is going to receive the pizza party for 15, John, from that is from Showbiz Pizza, 4595 South 27th Street.
That is a tremendous prize. But you didn't stop there. I mean, you also had 5 strikes here tonight. What do we do for the 4-bagger?
I love this prize from Channel 18. John wins a 19-inch colored television set.
All right. Secret frame for you was right here. Tom, what do you have for the secret
John
frame?
and his bowling buddy win that bowling party for 4 with beverages from the red carpet bowling lanes in Milwaukee.
All right. The 9th happened to be your super bonus.
That's right. John and his bowling buddy are going to receive, boy, you win a lot of prizes, John. 3 lines of bowling and beverages from the red carpet bowling lanes. And also a pizza, compliments of Roseanne's. A lot of bowling and a lot of pizza for John.
Good heavens. Would you believe he missed one right here? That was the supreme. We can't give you that. What's that? Oh, the cash frame? Yeah, we might as well show you that now. Usually we do it later, but you also got that. And we have the treasure chest on top of everything else. $18 he wins. And now, if he comes up with another TV set, I'm not going to believe it.
Brinkman smoker cooker.
A smoker cooker named Herman. That's it. Thank you very much. You are something. Come on, Chuck. There must be something left over for you besides splits. Oh, that's terrible. Anytime you get 2 splits out of 4 frames.
Oh, that's terrible, really.
Well, the 8th was your secret frame. Wouldn't you know that, huh? That would have been the Dienison gift certificate from Fritz Dienison, the man who knows more about furniture than just about everybody. The 10th, you needed one there, and you got one there. Thomas, we did that already, the super, yeah. The Supreme, however, you needed one. Where is it?
9.
Well, it's somewhere here. We'll find it there, over there in the 9th. Yes. Now, what that means is that we can't give you anything for that one, but we can give you something for the strike in the 10th, and we're going to have Rayanne Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Don't look. I mean, we know you wouldn't pick out a TV on purpose.
Woman's Wilson tennis racket.
A woman's tennis racket. Thank you very much. Good luck, Chuck. All right, a 47-pin advantage and a 7-10 split is something we don't want to see before this night's over.
I'll tell you, if we do, Lee, I'd like to see it made because that bowler is going to receive the complete Pennsylvania House bedroom set from Calder's Furniture Showplace at 650 South Highway 100 Milwaukee, and it is valued in the thousands.
Let's make it $70 and see if we can do something about that lead. Here's Ben Huth and Captain Mark Chiappetta. Come on, gentlemen. Ben, you would be a slight favorite here. You've had an 89. That's very good. You've had a 68, which is pretty good. What's your average, Mark?
176.
176, Ben?
180.
Okay, very close. Emmy Schmelker of East Linus is your bowling buddy, and you picked Adam Uton of South First. All set?
All set.
Let's do it. Let's bowl.
All right, bowler rolling a perfect game of the show. That is 6 strikes in a row. We almost saw that John was short by 1 strike in that first match. 5 strikes for John. The bowler would win the use of a brand new 1983 Toyota Tercel for 1 year from Heiser Toyota at 505 North Main Street, Thingsville, Wisconsin. Heiser Toyota, good mix and ball. Look at the strikes. That's number 8 already tonight. 8 strikes tonight.
Not only that, that's number 6 for West Allis Raquetball, and that's some kind of record, I would say, in just this many frames. You're talking about actually 5 frames.
May I remind you again, Lee, that West Allis Raquetball Club has already won the team sweaters from Don Ciata's personalized champion awards, but Pinky Electric has not had the 350 game or higher yet, so they have a chance to win those sweaters yet.
Well, they're gonna have to pick it up a little bit.
You gotta watch out. They call this a wash, Lee. You can hang your clothes on this.
I see. The reason for that is the head pin is still standing.
All right, the 1, 2, 4, 10. It is not a split.
No. But if it were, Mel Dietering would pay double. All right, he takes 9. His team's got a bit of a problem right now. Here's Big Ben Huth. Gentle Ben, 180 average, bowling for Keith Nygren. Married to Geraldine Huth, children Jason, Carrie, and Ben. A production coordinator and graphics specialist at Hartwig Exhibitions. Another big job. Oh.
4-6 split, Lee Rothman, if that is converted on the show. He's going to win the use of a brand new 1983 Ford Escort for 1 year from Heiser Ford, and you know that name, 2319 North Prospect Avenue in Milwaukee.
Home of Sam Scafidi.
Yes, sirree, and the people that represent Sam in the advertising world.
Wally Perry, Jerry Arndt.
Perry and Arndt Advertising.
All right, he takes 1, as he should. So that gives Mark a little bit of a chance if he can start a string. What he needs desperately, and Tom, I think you can back me up, is about a 3 or 4 bagger.
Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely.
Mark Chiappetta, Chiappetta, 31, married. Come up. No. Has a daughter, Allison, 11 months old. He's an expediter for Milwaukee Valve Company. Enjoys bowling and playing softball. Born in Kenosha, been bowling 6 years, twice a week, and has had a 269 and a 675. And my friend Tom has done it again, a big 585 last Thursday night. That's terrific.
You had a good Monday night.
I was under 550, but for me, that's great. Hey, incidentally, I think we mentioned, didn't we, the fact that we had bowled at the VA?
Yes, we bowled there on Valentine's Day, the 14th.
And I want to tell you, the reception we got from some of the people out there. We toured the wards, and they were really nice. They watch us a lot out there.
Very nice lady, Denise, that took us around on the tour of the hospital, and we got to meet some people.
Yeah. So we want to say to all those watching at the VA hospital, thank you for watching, and hope you feel real good real soon. And we will continue to supply you with your shows every night that's possible. This Thursday, for example, the Bucks will be on. Who is that?
Well, we have, first of all, there's a game tomorrow night, too. It's a game against the Phoenix Suns tomorrow night. And that game time is 8:30, but you're right. Thursday night, we'll be playing the Houston Rockets on TV 18 at 7 p.m. And
they wipe us out.
Yeah, that's why.
But we will be on before the game tomorrow night.
Yes.
And then not at all on Thursday.
Righto.
Here's Ben Huth. He's had 723, 713, 703. Come on. He likes the fishing, hunting, and carving wooden spoons. That's a first. He's had triplicates. Listen to this. Triplicates of 222 and 202 and 178 and 176. In 1957, along with his son, he was the Milwaukee Journal Father and Son Champions.
That's nice.
Oh,
nice,
and that's going to hurt him. 56. All right, now Mark can roll a few here. Like 3 in a row, he would have 4 in a row and come up with a pretty big total.
Now they let us talk about the High Bowler of the Year prize. Bowlers going to win their choice of carpeting or no wax flooring from Mitchell Carpets at 551 West Mitchell Street. And also location on 122nd and North Avenue. Mitchell Carpets, home of the great prices and wonderful product.
All right, now let's see, Tom. The most he can get is a 69 and win by 13. That would help a little, but he's down by a ton. 47 pins. Also, it's conceivable if he makes this, he could get a 67 game.
That's right, and it would be $67 from the Layton State Bank, Lee, and we've given out 17 of those already. 17 $67.
Well, that's not going to work. All right, we'll be right back. It's going to be another victory. Looks like now for West Allis Raquetball. No, it is a 1-pin win for Pinky Electric. So it is the start of a comeback. And we'll come back.
Well, it's tax time again. If you'd like to reduce your 1982 tax payment, or if you'd like a bigger refund check, consider this. Every wage earner can take a deduction in any amount, up to $2,000. Now, that could save a great deal in taxes. whether you've been filing a long or a short form. But you must act before April 15th. First Savings IRA. A tax deduction you still have time to take.
Hello, what's Dinesen Furniture?
Hi, I've heard Dinesen delivers free, even on Saturdays or evenings.
That's right. We deliver when it's convenient for you.
Gee, that's great. I also heard you have a big sale plan. Can I save some money?
You sure can. Listen to this.
It's bedtime at Dinesen's end-of-the-month mattress clearance sale now going on. Famous Sealy twin-size mattress for as little as $66. Double, queen, king sizes on sale, too.
The Dinesen Furniture difference is a great deal from a Great Dane, city of South Milwaukee and 76 in Oklahoma.
Freshy's Pizza presents a fresh new idea. Pizza made fresh so you can bake it at home. Pizza made from scratch right here before your eyes. 100% real Wisconsin cheeses and all fresh toppings. Ta-da! One Freshy Pizza, ready for your oven. We do the work, you save the money. So the next time you think pizza, think Freshies. We make them, you bake them.
Now
6
7 great locations, including our new store at Mill Road Shopping Center, 76 and Mill Road.
If you have a basement problem, leaking or cracking, who would you call?
We just didn't want to take any chances, so we called McCoy.
I wish I would have called McCoy in the first place. I would have saved myself a lot of money.
The people that came out were going to charge us a lot of money. McCoy didn't charge us anything, and they told us how to fix it ourselves.
They're real pros at what they do.
People are happy with McCoy because we solve their problems. If you have a basement that's leaking or cracking, call McCoy.
Yeah, they are. I mean, that helps a little. Listen, every pin helps. For you, your secret frame was in a pretty good spot, right there.
Ben and his bowling money lead win that gift certificate for a delicious selection of Jefferson meats.
Jefferson meat. That was terrific. You're going to love that. It's a beautiful prize. The 7th, that was your super. And the 10th was your supreme. And because you're the man who tried, well, I didn't want to say loser. We say those who tried, you know, get a consolation award. Exquisitely Yours wants you to come over there, and those are the hair experts, and they will do things for you. Okay? Thank you, Ben. Thank you. Mark, come on over. A big victory, Mark. Well, it helps, though. You see, it gives your team the knowledge now that you're capable of coming back.
Right, that's right.
Why does he keep shaking his head no over there? No, I'm sure it's not over by a long shot. Anyway, the 10th is where you needed one. That would have been the golf lessons from Mopsy's Golf School and Driving Range on West National. The 8th, you needed one there, and believe it or not, you needed one here also. So we can't give you anything except the Photomat gift certificate because we give that to all the winners. Okay? Thank you very much, Mike. Good to have you on the show. 156, 110. West Allis Raquetball out in front. Tom, one good thing that we'd like to see tonight, and we did, but not in a row, 5 strikes.
Yeah, we got closely, but 5 in a row wins for the bowler, the diamond pendant from the one and only Gold Emporium. Mr. Richard Walters, proprietor, 7024 West North Avenue in Wauwatosa.
$80 as we introduce Todd Fitzgerald and Mike Hollis. Gentlemen. All right, Todd, 76 has been your previous high. Right. You can testify to that fact.
Oh, yeah.
And you have had a 66 for a previous high. So that means that you're going to try to break out of that tonight.
We're going to do it right now.
Anton Zabroda is your bowling buddy who would love to know your average.
171.
Good average. And Todd, yours?
144.
Well, he'd be a slight favorite. Lois Ratke of North 75th is your bowling buddy. If you're ready, gentlemen, go make everybody proud because this is match number 3.
Time to talk about Nature's Nook. 16980 West National Avenue in New Berlin. Thank you, Nature's Nook. Another beautiful job. Well done. I'm not quite sure what they call those since they didn't supply me with a description card, but that is gorgeous. I know there are carnations in there. That much I know.
Tom, they always do such good work, don't they, Nature's Nook? Beautiful. And
I'm sure that the folks, if they have caught the flowers before, will have seen the trophies, too. Look at those trophies that will be given out from Don Ciarta. There they are. From Don Ciarta's Personalized Champion Awards, 4925 West Hampton. Thanks to Don.
All right, look at this is the man with a very unusual stance.
Very unusual. He actually turns his wrist way around.
But it really is effective, and Tom and I have mentioned this 100 times. If people laugh at you and you have a 180 average or whatever, forget about it.
Hey, whatever works. If you want to bowl blindfolded and you have a 190 average, go right ahead, you know.
I want to see that, Tom. Oh, look at. I heard Mike say to his teammates, we got to do it right now, and he's right, because we have always said this is a pivotal match.
Mike's leading the way. Lee, beautiful strike.
Here's Todd Fitzgerald. Now watch the way he holds that arm.
Boy, he's got that wrist twisted all the way around, Lee. Now watch what happens on his release. Brings it back, and it's like a recoil. Nice shot.
Boy, oh boy, Tom, he is something. He's only got a 144 average, and he fires that ball like a pro.
Well, Lee, we finally get to talk about the Supreme package because he just won that in the 8th.
Here's Mike Hollis going for 2. He needs everything he can get. Married to Mary, has children Jim, Chris, and David, and Kevin. He's a photographer for W.A. Krieger. Likes amateur photography and golf. Been bowling 20 years, 171 average. He's had the Big 4 split, the Century Club patch. Loves to bowl. And here's a man that loves to bowl also. Mr. Ben Laskowski. Red Carpet West. He's the man who welcomes you in and rolls out the red carpet every time you walk in. First question I'm going to ask him is, what is your address? People keep saying you say West, but where West?
West? Nobody knows where West is?
Well, where West?
7505 West Oklahoma Avenue.
Oh, well, you see, West is over.
part of the south side.
That covers it.
Side. Is that it?
That should be it. Now, the next question is, since we haven't seen you, what's happening out there?
Hey, Lee, we're really, I'd say we're actually working pretty hard, you know. Right now we got the Miller Pro-Am going. I'm sure you're familiar with it. That's all about. Bowl with the pros. You can qualify during league play. Also, believe it or not, there may be snow on the ground, but spring's right around the corner. What's the date, right?
Yeah.
You figure March? We are registering bowlers for our spring league at this time. We have openings for everyone. Men, women, couples, junior bowlers, you name it, we've got it.
I heard you're even taking fall leagues.
That's right, fall leagues, right, definitely. Anybody interested in any kind of fall leagues, now's the time to get in. What they say, the early bird gets the worm. This is the time to do it.
And the people that have asked me also about open bowling, I'm sure you have some of that.
Definitely. All you have to do is call that magic number, 321-5050, and we'll give you all the information.
All you do is ask for Ben Laskowski or any of his staff of 1,000 wonderful workers over there.
That's right.
500?
Right.
Okay.
Thank you,
Ben, tomorrow night, come back because I got a lot of things to talk about.
Thank you.
Ben Laskowski, the man who runs Red Carpet West over on Oklahoma.
A couple of prizes right here, Lee. This would be the gift certificate for haircut and treatment style from the Hairsmith at 73rd and Greenfield. Also, the 10-foot runner from Mitchell Carpets doesn't get the railroad.
Tom, you and I both know how difficult that is to make because if you don't hear it, get it straight on, you glance off.
Yeah, there is only one way to make that one, and that is straight ahead.
Possible 78 for Todd Fitzgerald if he gets 3 in a row. He is married and a database analyst programmer at Blue Cross Blue Shield. Born in Monona, Wisconsin. Lived here about 3.5 years and been bowling 14 years. And has a very unusual way of throwing that ball.
Only possible 67 or 68, I should say, but with a spare here and a 9 count, he would have a 67 game, and $67 would be his from the Layton State Bank at 27-4. So nice people. They're in a very solid, sound financial institution, Layton State.
All right, this is going to take a little skill right here. This is not easy. Got the picket fence +1. Oh, good try. All right, that's going to be 56. And Mike could get a 67 game, Tom, with 3 in a row. He could win $67.
Win 67, same thing here, Lee. Bowling and ready the 7-10 split. Let's remind the folks again. Wins the complete Pennsylvania house bedroom set from Colders Furniture Show Place, 650 South Highway 100, Milwaukee. Colders.
Well, that's 1. All he needs is 2 more, and he goes out here with $67. And I'll tell you, the man that cleaned up is Mr. John Costa. He cleaned up tonight with everything, including the $18 cash frame.
And Lee, Mike gets a trip to the treasure chest with that strike of the 10th. Congratulations. He and his bowling buddy going to win a nice prize, whatever it be.
Well, the most he can get is a 57, and would you believe it could be another 1-pin win?
It could be another one, and they just chip away, Lee, but not enough.
When they're down by 47, they need a little bit more than a 1-pin victory. However, there's still Steve and Tim who are quite capable of bringing this team back. Next 2 bowlers will be Bruce Coffey and Steve Nichols. Nice. All right, that's a 57 and a 1-pin win for Pinkies. Right now, Jane Jeffrey presents Newswatch 18.
Newswatch 18 with Jane Jeffrey, brought to you by Lennox and your Lennox dealers.
Good Good evening. Saying that we need a president who, quote, knows what he's doing, Democrat Walter Mondale has announced his quest for the presidency in 1984. The former vice president listened to the plight of the recession victims at a rally in Virginia, Minnesota today, and he told the crowd America should not be a place for what he called survival of the richest. Unemployment checks for about 50,000 Wisconsin residents will be delayed this week because of a temporary computer malfunction caused by a record number of claims. Because of that problem, persons who had expected their checks or claim cards late last week should receive them by Wednesday. In sports, the Milwaukee Bucks' next stop is Phoenix, Arizona, where they'll play the Suns tomorrow night. That game will be televised right here on Channel 18 starting at 8:30. Yesterday at the Milwaukee Arena, the Bucks squeaked by the New Jersey Nets 109-108.
Cut a big chunk out of your heating bills with our new Lennox pulse combustion gas furnace. This breakthrough in furnace design can give up to 96% efficiency on every dollar of gas you buy. Call your Lennox dealer today and cut your heating bills tomorrow.
When you think of heat, think of Pete at Aero Heating and Air Conditioning in Racine, 634-4000.
Serving Milwaukeeans for 71 years. Quality is still Cider's first priority. Call 354-1180.
Tonight in the Milwaukee area, partly to mostly cloudy, continued mild, lows in the low 30s. Tomorrow, partly sunny and warmer, highs around 45 degrees. Checking the current conditions, our humidity is 89%, the winds are from the north at 9 miles an hour, and the temperature is 34 degrees. I'm Jane Jeffrey for Newswatch 18.
Newswatch 18 has been brought to you by Lennox and your Lennox dealers.
Now you can avoid the high cost of hiring a professional plumber by handling many repairs yourself with professional quality master plumber repair parts and fittings from True Value hardware stores. They come with step-by-step instructions for easy installation. And when you choose master plumber parts and fittings, you can be sure your repairs will last because they're all quality constructed to resist corrosion and wear. Look for them exclusively at participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
When you dip, 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 and sip, 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 only Geyser's potato chips should touch those beautiful lips. Now get some Geyser's potato chips, by Geyser.
Jefferson Meats present The Magic Violin.
All right, Rupert, practice. Aw, Mom. Practice.
When music hath not charm to soothe, something good to eat helps, like sandwiches made with Jefferson Meats.
Rupert? Okay, Mom.
Jefferson turns a routine event into a magic performance. Don't settle for second fiddle. Ask your mom for Jefferson sandwiches.
That's my boy.
We put a symphony in your brown bag.
I'm not alone. 10 million folks have a bladder control problem.
So why can't I find the protection I need?
You need Depend for discreet, effective protection. Like this Depend undergarment. With a form-fitting shape and advanced absorbent system, Depend puts protection where it's most effective. One of the unique Depend products for bladder control problems.
The name says it all.
Depend. Discreet, effective protection.
What can we say? They keep coming back little by little. But the one pin doesn't help that much. Let's see what we can do for you. The secret frame for you was here in the 7th. That would have been good for the North Shore gift certificate from North Shore Dodge. We can't give you that. The 10th, you needed that one there for your super. However, Tom, we got a supreme winner.
That's right.
Right
Todd
here.
and his Bowler money going to receive a delicious cream tart, Rich's House of Cakes at 4353 South 27th. Car wash and wax, underbody flush from Scrub It Up Car Wash, 8 Milwaukee locations, and a haircut and scalp treatment from Exquisitely Yours at 1318 East Brady.
You're going to love every one of those prizes. I can't give you a treasure chest. You didn't have a strike in the 10th, but your team is still doing well. 212 to 167. You're not worried in the least, right?
Not at all.
Okay. Give him a hand. Thank you very much. Come on over here, Mike. Mike, you and Mark tried. I mean, you came back a little.
Yeah, we got a little bit.
But now you're leaving it up to Steve here. For you, the 9th was your secret frame. And that would have been good for the Kolb's gift certificate from the folks who know all about flowers. They do a tremendous job. We got you a super right here. Okay, and the Supreme was in the 8th, so you missed that one. But you also are going to have a chance to reach in the treasure chest. All right, this is going to be a goodie.
A popcorn popper.
A popcorn popper. Thank you very much. Okay. 4-7-10 or 6-7-10. Tom, we've had them made on this show.
Well, Ian, we've seen a couple tonight, but not made. The bowler would win the women's 14-karat gold diamond watch from International Gold and Silver, located at 61st in Bluemont, where they buy and sell gold and silver. International.
I think we should make this $90. Move it up in a hurry. Bruce Coffey and Steve Nichols, come on out and play the bowling game. You're ready, I can tell.
Ready. There you go.
You're all set?
Yes, sir.
Lillian Treader is your bowling buddy in West Allis. You can wave to Lillian out there.
Hi, Lil.
Hi, Lil. Your high on the show has been an 89.
Right.
And your average is?
194.
Oh. And yours?
183.
This ought to be a great match. 68's been your previous high, and you know that you can do better than that. And tonight's the chance. All right. Kathy Sanford, Waukesha is your bowling buddy. Say hi, Kathy.
Kathy.
Okay.
Hi.
Good luck to both of you. Let's do it. Audience, send them up.
And here's a shot of our audience you will see right now. There they are. Glad to have them here, as we told you at the beginning. 4, 6, 7, 10 split, if that is converted on the show. Wins for the bowler their choice of carpeting from Mitchell Carpets, and it's worth a lot of money. Mitchell Carpets at 551 West Mitchell Street in Milwaukee, and at 122nd and North, Crazy Conzo, my buddy Dennis. And a fine, fine crew at Mitchell Carpets.
Tom, Bruce Coffey is the man that throws the same ball I do at the edge, that brand new ball, and he's doing well with it, I'll tell you, considering he has a 194 average.
Yeah, that's one of the newer models. That's a Brunswick ball.
And I've had one
very soft shell ball.
And I've done fairly well with mine.
You have.
I'm learning it.
I'll tell you, you're learning quick. You're pulling some good series lately with that new ball.
And I'm not here to sell the ball. That's not the purpose. I'm just telling you that he and I have something in common, except not average.
Well, I was about to pay a very high compliment and say you and Earl Anthony have something in common, but...
Who?
Earl Anthony, you and Earl Anthony.
I have something in common with Earl Anthony?
Yeah, you're both going to be at the Miller, I know that.
That's true. Hey, incidentally, we want to say thank you to a very nice person, I assume a lady.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, folks, or not, but this is a keychain for keys.
With a bowling ball and a pin, and it's knitted.
A knit bowling ball and pin keychain. Now, that's really something.
Now, if you bowled with a knit ball and bowled at knit pins...
Are you a nitwit?
You would have no noise whatsoever. This is for people that can't stand noise.
I don't think the pins will go down real heavy, though, Lee, but really, hey, we got a jackpot ball right here.
All right, here's a ball worth $90. 45 for him, 45 for his bowling buddy, Bruce Coffey. Let's watch.
Nice ball.
Oh, no.
And this will be, if he converts this, the ultra-kinetic water conditioner from Milky Water Conditioning in Waukesha, the name synonymous with water conditioning.
Following us tonight at 8, Omar Sharif and Victoria Principal.
Oh, I love it.
Star in Pleasure Palace. It's a little sexy.
I like the name, too.
Love and intrigue among the rich provide the background for this romantic tale. 10 o'clock, Three's Company. Ralph wants to kill himself, but the roommates talk him out of it. Tomorrow night, the Bucks return at 8:30 as they head to Southwest area for some fun with the Suns in Phoenix.
8:30 tomorrow night is that game.
Here's Steve. Steve Nichols with a problem there. 183 average, married to Kim, an investment counselor at M&I Investment Management Corporation. 7 handicap golfer.
I remember that.
Yeah. He's been on 4 first-place teams. He's had a 255, a 258, he's 268. In one league, he averages 195. And he's had a 723.
Oh, Lee, that hurts.
That did hurt.
Just the whole bunch, Lee, and a 13 in the 8th frame for Steve. He's got to come back here.
Tom, I would tell you right now, it looks a little dim for this team from Pinky Electric.
How dim?
Their wattage is lowering here. No, they need some big breaks, and I don't know if there's enough time left. Who are the teams tomorrow night?
Exciting match coming up, Lee, and I'm glad you asked me that. Our last show in the quarterfinal round will be tomorrow night, and we have our only ladies team coming back on tomorrow night.
They're the state champion.
That's right. Well, the ladies state
1982
state team champion. The Nino State Roundup team is going to be on versus the Sports Pages.
And they finished 15th, by the way, those ladies.
And, well, the guys were 14th and the ladies were 15th, so it's going to be tomorrow night. Last quarterfinal match here on the show. Watch that one, folks. You don't want to miss it. And it'll be right before the Milwaukee Bucks game. So,
well, if you want to see our only ladies team try to stay alive and battle in there.
I tell you, I got a feeling about those gals. They are very, very good bowlers.
Steve Nichols, he needs it. He's got it. That's a mark. I don't want to give bowling lessons to anybody. All right, Bruce. Bruce Coffey loves all sports. He's a semi-truck driver for United Parcel. He's the man that brings the packages. He delivers the mail, not the mail, but the boxes and the packages. Married 13 years to Mary. He has children Cheryl and Craig. Bowls twice a week, 194.
I must say, Lee, too, that thoroughly. Oh, beautiful strike. I'm going to say I thoroughly enjoyed Mike Egan on the Brewer Preview 83 show, which was on last night, 6 to 7 o'clock. I thought Mike did an admirable job, and he always does.
Well, he had some great guests on there, too.
Bud Selig and Charlie Moore and Paul Molitor. And we thank everybody for calling in. Brewers are their season right around the corner, and that will be seen right here on TV 18.
I called in. I got a busy signal 13 times. I couldn't get through.
Yeah. Glad to have Mike Egan with us.
All right, a possible 77 here. And I would say now, Tom, it's just about door closing time. If you wanted to sing the famous Don Meredith song,
The party's over.
Yeah, 77 would just about lock the door. 212 to 167.
A very good team, the Pinky Electric team. I hate to say we're going to lose them.
All right, with a final score of 60 or 76, Bruce is going to win it. However, Tom, Steve could get a 73, which would be nice, but
well, they would be down by about 48 pins if that would happen, if that would occur. So.
Well, he's capable of a three-bagger, that I'll tell you. Not now. Most he can get now is a 53, and that would be 23 more. And the final bowlers will be Rick Gliot and Tim Revelinsky.
I must tell you also, Lee, 288 total after 4 bowlers for the West Allis Raquetball Club. Oh, no, didn't
We'll be right back with the final match.
Nice, very nice.
Thank you. 1 rehearsal, 4 actors, and 20 coffee cups. Around here, we don't like coffee, we love it. I look forward to my 6th cup as much as my first one. That's because my coffee's High Point decaffeinated. I don't need caffeine, I'm active enough, thank you. But that's just one reason this coffee lover chooses High Point. Oh, that aroma's wonderful. Just look at this deep, rich color. But you know what really matters to a coffee lover? This. Mmm. Oh, yes, deep and rich. Flavor this good has to be deep brewed into a coffee. And that's exactly what High Point does.
2 minutes, Miss McCall.
Oh, deep brewed flavor. I think you'll really go for it. Any coffee lover would.
Try High Point, the coffee lover's decaffeinated.
Mmm. Oh, yes.
Question, which bank has served Milwaukee South Side for 60 years? Answer, Layton State Bank. At Layton State Bank, your needs are important and have been for more than half a century. You need personalized savings plans, so we offer a choice. From 6-month money market certificates to 30-month certificates of deposit and the Layton State Bank money market deposit account. Layton State Bank offers 2 locations for your convenience. Layton State Bank, big enough for all your banking needs, small enough to care. Member FDIC.
Mom, I fell off my bike.
Your children rely on you for many things they don't even know about, like life insurance.
My elbow.
With American Family Life Insurance,
I hurt my hand.
your children's financial future is secure.
I hurt my knee too. I did, Mommy.
You don't buy life insurance for you. You buy it for them.
Call an American Family agent today. See the white or yellow pages.
The story is simple. You have an 82-pin advantage with 4 frames to go. Are you now confident?
I think we can handle it from here.
Although they have their secret weapon coming up, Tim Revelinsky.
I've seen him bowl. He's a good bowler.
Yes, he is. But he would have to make miracles to win this one, I'll tell you. Let's see what we can do for you. The 7th was your secret frame. Oh. Would have been the Mitchell carpet runner from Crazy Console. The 9th was your super bonus. The 8th was your supreme. But you did get the double for the case of Wholesome products and the chance to reach in the treasure chest. So, Bruce, what have you won so far? Anything really big?
Last time I won a tennis racket.
Tennis racket. What is he going to win tonight?
How about a Pioneer ice cream maker?
An ice cream maker. You'll make a pint for me. All right, Steve. What was the problem?
I don't know. Just I wasted a lifetime's worth of bad shots, so that's for sure.
Well, you got the strike, so I don't have to talk about bowling lessons. The 10th was your secret frame, would have been the Sphere Sporting Goods gift certificate. The 7th and the 9th were the others. So you do get this one right here, those 3 great prizes, the whipped cream tort, the car wash, and a few other things. The treasure chest I can't give you either. All we can say is it looks kind of hopeless, except that maybe Tim can come up with a miracle.
Sure he can. He'll give it his best shot.
Thank you very much. Give this man a hand. Thank you. I'll give you one also. 288-206, that's the score. Tom, a little earlier, we had an attempt at a 4-6, which was not made, but had it been made, we would have wheels.
Yes, we would, Lee, and the use of for a whole year, and that would be the 1983 Ford Escort from Heiser Ford, 2319 North Prospect Avenue, Milwaukee. Bowler would have to provide the insurance for that year if it's won. Heiser Ford.
Well, we also had an attempt at this, didn't get it, so let's add 10 to make it $100. Introducing Rick Gliot and Tim Revelinsky. Gentlemen, you got to feel kind of comfortable right now.
Not really.
You're still not comfortable. Well, you got him worried a little bit, Tim.
Could be.
Well, you had an 83 for a previous high. His has been a 78. Your average is what?
163.
63.
194.
194. Wow. Thelma Rowan of West Locust is your bowling buddy, and you have Tim Bitter Zicki. His name is Bitter, his nickname. I don't know why he'd be bitter. And he's in Colgate, Wisconsin. If you're ready, it's up to you to provide miracles, and it's up to you to stop.
Okay.
Let's go. Match 5. Audience, send them off. This ought to be a honey.
The High Lady Bowler of this current 3-week Wooded tournament is going to win her choice of a gents or ladies Longines Wittenauer quartz watch. What I like about this is also the bowling buddy will receive the remaining fine watch from Ruprecht and Tobin. Generous people, Ray and Bob. And thank you to Ruprecht and Tobin, 3456 South 27th Street. They treat you right down there. Also, the bowler will win the 3-piece dining set from Fran Ellen Dinette Company. Thanks to Fran Ellen.
Tom, I've been talking to people in the audience who feel that this West Allis Raquetball team has the capability of going all the way in this tournament.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Lee, they are in very good company already. Auto Paradise, the #1 team. Listen to the scores they rolled: 406, 334, 395. Great American Savings and Loan is also in there into the semifinals. Going to be 4 teams after the tomorrow night show, and they will all be strong. So I don't know what to tell you. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but look at the averages on this team.
I like the ladies team.
You think that maybe they got a shot to go all the way?
I think they have a shot.
Well, let me tell you, if they're good enough to win the state tournament, that team can certainly win our tournament. But now you're talking about, 5 or 6 teams that are capable of going all the way.
That's right. Exactly.
In fact, there's not an underdog in the entire match. They're all favorites to their own followers, of course.
Interesting enoughly, out of the 4 matches so far tonight, we have a tie, 2 apiece for each team, but West Allis Raquetball Club up by 82 pins with those 2-pin victories, or 2 match victories.
Started with John Costa, Tom.
Yeah, a 47-pin victory over his opponent.
And 5 strikes in that match. But now we have prizes on this one.
Yeah, again, we'll talk about the Harris Smith gift certificate from West Allis, Harris Smith and West Allis, and the carpet runner from Mitchell Carpets.
The 2-8 Railroad. No. So, the audience is yelling to Tim for Pinky Electric to at least, strike out all the way and give him a little something going here. We got to tell you that this was a good team, the Spinky Electric team. This was just not one of their nights.
Excellent team, Lee. They really have been good. Fortunately, yeah, you have one of those off nights, I guess.
And in a 4-frame match, it's anything can happen time on the bowling game. But don't miss tomorrow night's show. For Tuesday at 7, we will have the ladies. No, not Hebby, I'm sorry. It's
Lynn Mack and Joan
Vicky
Dillard.
Vukovic.
And Joan Dillard, who won a waterbed last week on the show with the conversion of that beautiful split she made.
All right, top of the 9th. Here is Rick Gliot, 29. Bowling for West Allis Raquetball Club, 185 average. His wife is Mary. They have no children, but just a big black dog who's probably watching tonight.
Throws a nice ball. He really throws a beautiful ball. Puts a lot of fingers in it.
He is operations manager for Foremost McKesson Incorporated. Loves video games and golf. Born in Chicago, been bowling 21 years now. He had an award for 11 in a row from the ABC, and he had a 700 award from the ABC. When he was in college, he won a lot of awards. He's a good one. Why do you like to bowl? No particular reason. It's just enjoyable, and that it is.
Because the pins are there. What the heck?
What do you say? A little light again. He has not adjusted. All right, that's another 2-pin lead in this match for West Allis Raquetball. They're now up about 84, and I don't think they have to worry any longer.
Well, the door is, as they say, closed, and we will be taping the first week of our spring roll-off this coming weekend. And
well, we won't be here Friday.
Yeah, right. We'll be here for 3 shows on Saturday,
right.
But nothing Friday night, so don't come on out Friday night.
Because of preemptions the following week, and also since we're not on this Thursday, we will not be here Friday night, so please don't make a special trip out here. But if you want to come
Saturday.
Yeah, if you want to come Saturday, we can use you. We need lots of applause, and we're going to get it from you. I know that. The audiences are the most cooperative in the world. And those in 5 states who watch us also applaud. I've gotten letters to that effect. They said you can't hear us, but we're also applauding too.
Every little bit helps. 6, 7, 10 split right here. International Gold and Silver Prize.
Good
Nice
try. Very good try. That's a 55 for Rick. And that was one time he didn't really need it. So now let's see. A possible 75 for Tim.
That is wrong. 53.
It's a 53?
Yeah, 44 and 53, right?
Okay, Rayanne is going to change that. Nope. No, he threw that away. We'll be right back with the final wrap-up and give out all the prizes. Give him a hand.
If you still think softness is the last word in bathroom tissue, I've got news for you. There's a tissue that's more than just soft. It's certain. The first lotion bathroom tissue. So it goes beyond softness to comfort. Certain's comfort. You see, Certain starts out with really soft, fluffy tissue. Then comes Certain's lotion. Just a whisper goes on every sheet to take Certain beyond softness to comfort. Extraordinary comfort. From the first touch, you'll notice Certain's lotion and the difference it makes. Certain feels soothing, gentle, actually comfortable. In fact, Certain provides a unique kind of comfort you could never expect from plain, dry tissue. And that's a comfort your family will appreciate. Even if you're satisfied with the softness brand of bathroom tissue you're using now, you really should try lotioned Certain. Go beyond softness to comfort. Certain's comfort.
Good job. You know, now's the time to come to Goodyear during our coast-to-coast car care spectacular. You'll get spectacular values on all kinds of car service, tune-up, wheel alignment, brake service, and all Goodyear service is guaranteed in writing nationwide. Right now, you can get a lube, oil change, and filter for just $11. Goodyear's Car Care Spectacular. Service that's nothing short of, well, spectacular. For guaranteed auto service, come up to Goodyear.
Say, how do you get to March Chevrolet?
Just make him an offer. You can get to him every time.
March Chevrolet, a hard place to find, an easy place to deal.
It's an all-new third spectacular season of Solid Gold, starring Rex Smith and Marilyn McCoo. The comedy of Jeff Altman and Madam's Back. It's an all-new year, bursting with excitement for the #1 hour of music, Solid Gold.
Saturday nights at 6 and 11 on TV 18.
Tim, do you get it? You know, Rick, we were just talking about this. You know how close you came to bowling lessons?
Very close.
Yeah.
I could use them.
You could use them. You're a good anchor bowler. Don't give me that. It's just that tonight it was not happening for you. The 8th was your secret frame. That would have been good for the gift certificate. No, as a matter of fact, it wouldn't have been a gift certificate. It would have been tickets to a Bucks game from the Subaru dealers. That would have been delightful to have. Well, let's see. The 10th, you needed one here. And the 7th, you needed one here. Yeah, so... But what it does mean is that your team will be back and the quest for the $1,000 still exists.
Yes, we'll be back.
Thank you very, very much. The final 341, 258. You are a good team. Tim? I can tell by the way you amble out here, partner, you're not too happy tonight.
Can't do it every time.
No, but I want to tell you what Tom and I both agreed. Your team is very capable. It's a very good team. Tonight wasn't your night.
Right.
And if you want to blame it on somebody, blame it on Costa over there.
No, we'll blame it on the baloney.
Blame it on the baloney?
Sure.
The baloney didn't do any harm. He's got to blame it on somebody. He blames it on the baloney. All right, the 7th, you missed the toolbox from Tools and Abrasives. You see what happened when you didn't get a strike? You could have gone out here with that toolbox that you wanted. The 8th, you missed that one, and the 9th, you missed. Yeah, give them an off for old time's sake. Now, I assume you would like to say something to this team that beat you.
Congratulations, and keep going.
There you go. Okay, good sportsmanship. Thank you, Tim. All right, 341, 258. High bowler of the night is...
We all know who that was, Lee. 100 game for John is high tonight. Bowler wins with a bowling buddy. The oil and filter change for the domestic cars for Venus Ford at 3250 East Layton Avenue, Cudahy. Steve was low tonight. 39 wins with his bowling buddy. The gift certificate from Nature's Nook in New Berlin. Transmission tune-up and filler for their autos from Accurate Transmission, Milwaukee and Waukesha. And the Golden Bologna Award, a ring of Jefferson Bologna.
On behalf of the Jefferson Meat people, bologna to you, Steve.
I'm going to have it gold-plated.
Yeah, thank you. That would be wonderful, but it is too good to waste. Eat it. Okay. Then we can buy another one. And Todd, how about strikes?
Well, Lee, we had a total of 16 strikes tonight, Lee, and 5 was high singly for John, and he wins with his bowling buddy. The Potted Plant from Flower City, 2964 South 108th. Actually, just to the bowler, we should say. And the Easy Up, a sit-up helper available at Kohl's.
As we mentioned, the big difference was John's 100-53 victory. From then on, they sort of coasted. The winning team members will get Miller beer. It's Miller time for the West Allis Raquetball Club. Miller time. The losing team bowlers will not be thirsty. We will give them 6 12-ounce cans of delightful, delicious Jolly Good soda, the bowlers' favorites, in their favorite flavor and diet or regular. Jolly Goods, got it. All bowlers tonight, and this is about the 13th case of chips they've won, will receive potato chips from Geysers, and their motto is, be wiser, buy Geysers. Now, tonight's losing team will take with them $100 to salve the wound a little bit. The winning team will continue on into the semifinal. The winning team bowling buddies, thanks to West Allis Raquetball, will get $15 in cash, and the losing bowling buddies will get $5 in cash, which is not all that bad.
Well, the West Allis Raquetball Club is going to win, or meet, I should say, the winner of tomorrow night's match. It'll either be the Sports Pages, the men's team, or the only ladies team left in the tournament, the Nino Stake Roundup team.
The state champions. Now stay tuned for Pleasure Palace with Omar Sharif and Victoria Principal. Thanks for being with us, and until tomorrow night, good luck, and good bowling, everybody!
WVTV presents The Bowling Game. With co-hosts Lee Rothman and Tom Cole rolling into its $1 million season, The Bowling Game is brought to you in part by Miller Beer, the best beer for the best time of the day. True Value Hardware, more than just a name, it's our way of doing business.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the semifinal match, the final one And this ought to be a Lulu. We have the team that finished with 353 in 9th place, the men's team. They bowl a B&B Bowl. Let's hear it for Keith Nygren's team, the West Allis Raquetball Club. Hey!
All right, team number 2, the only ladies team that has made it this far to the tournament. And well, they bowled at Kuglich's in West Milwaukee. 15th in the top 16 at 325. Let's hear it for Nino's Steak Roundup.
Hey! And once again, from the bowling capital of the entire world, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this is the bowling game for Friday night. We were not on last night because the Bucks had another terrific game. But tonight, we will decide which of these two teams will advance into the finals and win or have a chance to win $1,000.
Now, I tell you, Lee, I don't envy the team that wins tonight. They have to bowl the number 1 team that qualified in the tournament. That'd be the Auto Paradise team. Listen to the scores that Auto Paradise has rolled so far for the team. They've had one sort of score. 406, 334, 395, and last night 392. Actually, Wednesday night 392. Very consistent team, very strong. We had 21 strikes the other night when they were on. And in the battle of the sexes right now, by the way, overall since we started the season, 26-11. The men over the ladies, but this particular ladies team has won 2 of those 11 matches. They are strong, so we'll have to see what happens. Again, 107 is high for the men. 97, Lynn Mack, remains high for the ladies.
And, of course, the ladies are the state champions, and the men are aware of that. Let's introduce the jackpot to $10 more and make it $210. $210. The jackpot is $210. The computer did not get its oil today, I'll tell you that. Introducing John Costa and Shirley Milkey. Last time on the show, you were really stroking them, huh?
It felt good.
What was that, 100, right?
100.
100, and your previous high has been an 80.
Right.
Your average is what?
186.
186?
182.
182. What a match this is going to be. Raymond Hackbarth is your bowling buddy in Oconomowoc. Jim Tiefenthaler of West Allis is your bowling buddy. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
You bet.
Let's do it. Audience, are you ready?
High lady bowler of this 3-week winter tournament. 97 right now for Lynn Mack is in the lead, and that lady would win one of the prizes. Her choice of a gents or ladies Longines Wittenauer quartz watch. The bowling buddy receives the remaining fine watch from Ruprecht and Tobin Jewelers. Ray and Bob, 2 of the nicest guy you ever want to meet. 3456 South 27th Street, Milwaukee. Ruprecht and Tobin way outside for John Costa. And first time this week we've seen a picket fence lead. This is the first time this has come up.
Well, he's a good bowler, and Tom should have no problem with that.
Couple
John
of prizes
Costa.
on this, Lee. This would be the striker glove, which 4 out of the 5 ladies on this team are wearing the
They're
striker.
terrific. From Marty Olivo.
From Marty Olivo, and personalized champion awards, 4925 West Hampton. Also the transmission tuna from our friends at All Pro Transmission, Gary and Neil.
There you got it.
We got a picket fence prize.
John Costa starts off with a picket fence. Last time he threw 100 at us and won just about every prize there is, including the cash frame. Oh, Shirley was flirting with danger. Broke him up. Now she'll be going for the 610. The Friday night edition of our show for the 25th of February in Thomas. We will settle it all on Monday night.
Yes, we really, and I'm telling you, it's going to be one of the finest. Whichever team tonight wins, it's going to be one heck of a match on Monday night. Do not miss that show.
Well, I'm going to try to be here myself, frankly. And you know how difficult that is, because that's our bowling night.
Well, I was going to say, Lee, I hope you are, because I certainly wouldn't want to do the show without you. There's no question about it.
Aren't you going to be at the bowling alley?
I'll be there, but I will be here also.
Oh.
Don't ask me
You
how.
have a split personality.
Yes. I've been working on my clone. He's been getting a brand new oil change and a grease job. And... How about it, John? And across.
All right, the winner of this match tonight will advance to the finals on Monday. The losers will take $250 out of here. Then the teams that battle it out on Monday can win no less than $500.
Lee. That's right.
And as much as $1,000. And gorgeous trophies from Don Ciardo. And many other prizes. Yes. So we have all spares so far, no strikes. And I'm sure at this point they don't care as long as they get their spares. Shirley Milkey, 186 average, married to Bud. 16 and a half years. Children Michelle and Melanie.
Nice ball, Shirley.
Break them.
Yes.
Matter of mind over matter. Positive thinking.
We got a tie right down this match. 19 at the 7th.
Yeah, this is going to be close all the way down the line. This is one case where a team that's 9th or 15th, either one of them could win the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Very strong teams in this entire tournament. We had, what do we have? 10 teams over the 350 mark.
All right, you're seeing it all tonight. Not a lot of strikes, as we said, but you're seeing good precision-type spare making. John Costa is 33, married to Linda, children Johnny and Gina Marie, a senior systems analyst, Blue Cross Blue Shield United of Wisconsin. Likes racquetball, computers, and bowling. Been bowling 27 years with a 182.
Well, that one I got a little bit farly. We have a washout. The 1-2-4-10, not a split.
He's had a 298 game, and the famous Val Costa is his mother, one of the top bowlers in the history of Milwaukee bowling.
Yeah, you and I'll be bowling with Val in the month of April, too, over at Strakota's Classic Tournament, along with Evie Goosens and Carol Black and the crew.
Speaking of ladies, Rayanne Johnson is the coordinator of our show. Mark Brager's our director.
Yep.
Bruce Kazel's our floor director. Look at this.
Oh, beautiful shot, though. You couldn't have planned it any better.
That's going to give the ladies a big break if Shirley can do something now. If she can mount an offensive attack, it could be a big lift.
You know, a little later on in the show, the man himself, Lawrence of Nowak, will be here. The king of Red Carpet North, the manager. Nice ball for Shirley. Oh, yeah.
Lawrence of Novakia.
What a nice shot for Shirley.
That was a good timing job, too, Tom.
And a jackpot ball coming up for Shirley in just a bit.
Not yet, but soon Shirley will have a chance to win $210. But right now, John gets a chance to finish with a 74 if he can put 3 of them together. And here's numero uno.
That looks a little bit better.
Most he can get is a 64. What is his low?
The low for John so far has been a 65. He's had 65, 67, and 100.
Well, and this is proving what they said on Wednesday's show, that it gets worse, not better.
Well, a 64 is not a bad game, though.
There it is on our split screen.
Nice ball, John.
One more for a 64. And the next 2 bowlers will be Ben Huth and Joan Dillard.
I'll tell you, the way this tournament is going, Lee, I would not put it past any of these bowlers to roll 6 in a row. And that is a perfect game on the show. That would win that bowler the use of a brand new 1983 Toyota Tercel for 1 year from Heiser Toyota at 505 North Main Street in Thiensville, Wisconsin.
Lanes 59 and 60 here at Red Carpet North, our specially designed and constructed bowling game studio. The show that's on every night, or most every night, from 7 to 8, right up your alley. The $1 Million Season. And that is a 63 for John Costa. Shirley Milkey with a chance at a $210 jackpot.
Throws a beautiful ball. How about it on a crossover?
Oh, no! And a chance wasted for the moment, but it could happen again.
Well, match number 1 goes to the ladies. Shirley's going to win this by at least, even if she misses this by a few pins, she'll win this by.
But if she makes it, she can get a 79 and win by 16. So the ladies will take a slight lead into match 2, which will feature Ben Huth and Joan Dillard, as we mentioned. All right, never a doubt. Now a big count for 79. Shirley is secretary and bookkeeper at her husband's Clearview Window Cleaning Company. Loves playing cards, snowmobiling, and volunteer work. And she's had a 276 game. She's a little shy. She always says to me, "Don't talk to me. Just get me out there."
Very nice lady. Got a wonderful personality.
Yeah, they're all nice ladies on this team. We'll be right back and have match number 2.
It's all yours, and it's all mine. Bring your thirsty self right here. You've got the time, we've got the beer for what you have in mind. Oh, welcome to Miller Time, yours and mine.
The best beer for the best time of the day. Miller High Life.
Kohl's food stores have the quality and value you want, like Kohl's lean ground beef. Always fresh because it's ground many times daily. $1.08 a pound in packages weighing 3 pounds or more. Crispy, fresh California iceberg head lettuce, 29 cents a head. And any way you slice it, you'll love the taste of Dubuque Braunschweiger. 49 cents a pound by the whole stick, 69 cents a pound by the chunk. In the deli at Kohl's, the best food store in town.
Select TV, we break our backs trying to please you tough Milwaukee critics. We kill ourselves finding more entertainment for our showcases. Do you notice? We show twice as many different films monthly as HBO. Do you care? We go berserk searching for a great variety of world-class events like concerts and championship boxing. Are you happy? We are pleasing you tough Milwaukee critics. Maybe that's why we don't need to charge for installation. Call now.
Well, it's tax time again. If you'd like to reduce your 1982 tax payment, or if you'd like a bigger refund check, consider this. Every wage earner can take a deduction in any amount, up to $2,000. Now, that could save a great deal in taxes, whether you've been filing a long or a short form. But you must act before April 15th. First Savings IRA, a tax deduction you still have time to take.
John, you gave it a good try. 15 pins is not a victory, and it's still anybody's battle, right?
That's right. We're still in the game.
The only problem is you didn't get any strikes, and I can't pay off. The 10th was where you needed one for your secret frame, the beautiful photo-unique portrait of you and the family, and they are the experts over there. The 8th and 9th were also important to you. That was your super, and this was your supreme. Can't give you either one of those. But you did come up with something that I think is kind of interesting. Our first picket fence in quite some time, as a
That's
matter of
really.
fact.
John's going to win a couple of prizes. First of all, that custom-fit wristband called the Striker from Simar Incorporated, 4925 West Hampton Avenue, Marty Olivo. And the bowler and the bowling buddy each receive a transmission tune-up for their automobiles from All Pro Transmission, 7501 West Villard in Milwaukee.
And because you tried, we're going to get you a brand new hairdo from Exquisitely Yours. Okay? They're at 1318 Brady, and they do a terrific job. Remember that name, Exquisitely Yours, the hair experts. Okay? Thank you, John. John Costa, ladies and gentlemen. Shirley Milkey. 78, not bad.
I'm happy with that.
I'll bet you are. The secret frame for you, though. Aww. That would have been the bowling party for 4 with beverages. We could have had such a good time. You would have invited me, certainly. The 10th, you needed one here. Oh. And the 8th, oh. We're going to give you a gift certificate from Photomat to make you feel better, okay? Thank you. And the victory is yours, 15 pins. And the score, 78-63. Ladies out in front. 4, 6, 7, 10. A nemesis for me.
Yeah, but our crazy guy Dennis Conzel pays off, Lee, and the bowler wins their choice of carpeting from Mitchell Carpets. Great prices and terrific quality product. 551 West Mitchell Street and also 122nd and North. Mitchell Carpets.
$220 in the jackpot, and let's introduce Ben Huth and Joan Dillard coming out to play the bowling game. Now stay over here. You always like to run away from me. I want to talk. I want to find out about that 95. That was the highest you've had on the show.
Yes.
What is your high single of all time?
On the show?
No, anytime. Your high single.
Oh, 279.
Nothing big. No. Ben?
279.
Your average?
180.
180.
180.
Helen Russell of Burlington is your bowling buddy, and you've selected Chase Geppold of North 106th. I want to watch this one. Go do it. This is going to be terrific.
Match number 2 as we take a look at the flowers from Nature's Nook, 16980 West National Avenue to Berlin. And look at those trophies. Also, Don Ciardo has outdone himself this time. Beautiful trophies will be given out at the end of this tournament, Monday night show. Personalized champion awards, 5-10 split. We see there starting on match number 2, Lee Rothman. And a couple of prizes on this. Of course, Shirlow Clothing is one of the stores, or one of the prizes.
And the Cowboy store.
And a Cowboy store. Shirlow, by the way, has 2 locations, Brookfield and Delafield, and the Cowboy store is in South 27th Street in Oak Creek.
And Shirlow's is Shirley and Lois.
Yes.
That is not somebody's name. It's not Bill Shirlow. It's Shirley and Lois.
They have been with us ever since you and I have been doing the show.
They are probably 2 of the most loyal, and they still give lots of good things away.
Yes, thank you,
After
Shirlow.
all these years.
Samples of clothing.
Well, Ben Huth gets his 8 with that split, and Joan Dillard has a chance to add to her team's lead, which is 15 mark and a half right now. Look at that hook. A little bit light. Nino Stake Roundup, the state champions and the only ladies team in the tournament. And Joan Dillard trying to keep the lead or add to it. She is married to Skip Dillard, has children Julie, Diana, Glenn, and Barbara. 4 grandchildren, Sarah, Erica, Kevin, and Kelly. Works for the Oak Creek Corporation, likes cooking, sewing, and eating her cooking. Bowls 3 nights a week. 4 Won the state team championship at Green Bay last year and won the Milwaukee City singles events, all events in 1974, and she's had a 704 and a 279. Her highest average has been 191.
Oh, boy, that's good bowling.
Ben Huth here is a tough bowler, I'll tell you. He has had a 723, a 713, a 703, and a 222 triplicate. Father and son champs for the Milwaukee Journal in 1957. Bowling for Keith Nygren, the Racquetball Club of West Allis. Fishing, hunting, carving wooden spoons are his hobbies. All right. Bottom of the 8th. Don't forget Doug McClure and Peter Cushing try to get to the center of things as they star in The Earth's Core. The Earth's Core.
I've been there.
It's the story of an apple. No. 8 o'clock tonight following us. It's about a new and terrifying world as they try to reach the center of the earth. She just reached it right there. Right now we're going to reach out and bring up Lawrence E. Nowak, the man who so carefully runs this establishment so that it's one of the finest in the state. And the question that we have for you, Lawrence E., is what about spring leagues for the younger people, the juniors in our audience?
Well, once again, spring is coming. Not soon enough. We will be starting spring junior leagues the last week in March. Now is the starting time to sign up. We've got special programs available, a lot of times available, so all you need to do is call.
The thing that's so nice about this place is that you think of every age group. You don't forget juniors, you don't forget seniors, you don't forget those in between. You even come up with special gimmicks like Pepsi Bola.
Pepsi Bola is something that's really catching on and being a lot of fun. It's during the week, Monday through Friday during the day, and Sunday through Friday late evenings, excluding Friday, excuse me, Sunday through Thursdays. It's where you can win 2-liter bottles of Pepsi products with strikes and a lot of stripe pins in there. It's just a whole lot of fun.
And last but not least, you have a spring package that is all-encompassing. Tell us about it.
It's something that'll affect both the juniors, the seniors, and everyone in between. It's a package where you're going to get 3 free games of open bowling for every league set that you bowl in. It's a $40 package, and everyone takes advantage. You can put bowling parties together and just do a whole lot of things with it.
For more information, the magic number is
464-8800.
Thank you, Larry. Tomorrow night, Lawrence E. will be back, or rather on Monday, if you can spend the weekend here. Okay.
And Lee and Jonah is starting out strong. A spare and a double up right here. Possible 110 game if she would go all the way out.
Joan, do you feel the same pressure that others have told us this week that it gets worse as you go along?
Yeah.
Do you really? One more ball, Joan. Gotta let him finish up. No, because you guys have been in so many tournaments, people have said to us this probably means very little as fun.
You never stop.
Never, huh? And if you do, I guess it's ridiculous. You don't really get your heart in it if you don't feel nervous at all.
Fun to feel scared.
It's fun to feel scared.
I don't know about that, Joan, but
there's the quote of the day. It's fun to feel scared. All right, that's 66 for Ben. And if she is nervous, she isn't showing it. But no matter how many tournaments they've been in, you still get the butterflies.
Bowling converted the 710 split wins the complete Pennsylvania house bedroom set from Calder's Furniture Showplace at 650 South Highway 100, Milwaukee. Big name in furniture, Calder's. Nope.
A little bit light, so that will give her 47 and a 20-pin advantage at this point. Now she could get an 87 and win by 21. And that would make it about 36 pins.
Lee, and if she missed this altogether, she would still win the match. It would be second victory in a row for the Nino Stake Roundup team.
Watch the form here. She has excellent form.
Good shot, Joe. Nice one.
All right, 67 possible, 87.
You want to watch good form. Either one of these teams, they got it down. They got it down.
The next two bowlers will be Todd Fitzgerald and Vicky Vukovic. Vicky's a newcomer. She's only been bowling about 3 months now, I think. Something like that.
Nice delivery for Joan, right in the pocket.
We'll be right back with match number 3.
Joe Brown's gone fishing. So has Sally Gray. They're out to catch that light and tasty, flaky, hot fillet. Gone fishing.
Your birthday. A flower is worth 1,000 words. Maybe more. See or call your friendly florist.
Anything you want to say, Ben?
I'm too chivalrous.
He's too chivalrous. Well, that one hurt you a little bit. Outside of that, you did just fine. The 10th, you needed one on the first ball. That would have been the Mitchell runner, the carpet runner from Crazy Council. Can't give you that from Mitchell Carpets, but it would have been nice. The 7th, boy, you needed one there, and you needed one here. One big off for Ben. Oh, okay. That helps soothe the pain, right? There'll be other prizes. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Good to have you on this show. And come on over, Joan. 165. I was just noticing that. 165 to 129. You're up by 36. But that's not enough, right? Not with these fellas.
That's right. That's right. But we'll get them.
We'll get them. All right. There's the challenge. The 8th. Yes. Tom? Oh, wait a minute.
If anybody going to win the gift certificate from Sphere Sporting Goods there at 72nd and Capitol.
That's true. But first, she also got a double, which gives her a case of Wholesome products from Wholesome Milwaukee. See that? That's all for you. And the Sphere Sporting Goods gift certificate. And she can go over there and buy all kinds of nice sporting goods. And Tom, you have been over there many, many times. They have a great selection, okay? 72nd and Capitol. Now, what else can we do for you? The 7th, no good. So you needed a strike there. That would have been the super. But you got the Supreme.
John and the Bowling Buddy win another delicious cream tart from Mitch's House of Cakes, 4353 South 27th. The car wash, wax, and underbody flush from Scrub It Up, 8 Milwaukee locations, and another haircut and scalp treatment from Exquisitely Yours at 1318 East Brady.
Okay, and your team is doing well. Thank you, Joan. Give her a hand. Joan Dillard, who put her team up 165 to 129. Bowling teams that want to get on the show have very little time left to get their cards in.
Lee, we have one more 10-week roll-off coming up here, and so get your cards in real soon. You got to have your team's name and sponsor, each member's name and average, and team composite score. The most important information is your captain's name, address, and daytime telephone number, and send it to contestant, Post Office Box 16618, Milwaukee, 53216. You have to be at least 18 years of age to compete in the show.
We have a grand total of $230 in the jackpot as we introduce Todd Fitzgerald and Vicky Vukovic. You charge out like you're ready.
You bet.
Now, I should introduce you to this lady because she's only been bowling about 3 months. She's brand new to the game. And I just want to tell you, you have nothing to worry about. She's got an average, what is it, 109, your average?
About that.
About that. I lie a lot. She's also in the Hall of Fame. Yes. Vicky, what is your average currently?
181.
181. Okay. Todd?
144.
Okay. You got a little problem there. But I'll tell you, your previous high has been a 76, and yours has been a 75, so he's not going to be easy. MCQB is your bowling buddy on Beecher, and Lorena Owens of Greendale is the name you selected. Good luck, Vicky. Good luck, Todd. Match number 4. Here we go. Number 3, rather. Number 3
right here, Lee Rothman. And the bowling committee, the 4-6 split of the show wins the use of a brand new 1983 Ford Escort for 1 full year from Heiser Ford at 2319 North Prospect Avenue in Milwaukee. Famous name in the automotive industry here in southeastern Wisconsin, Heiser. Heiser. You know, we were talking about the movie tonight. I did forget to tell you that Friday night also features Martial Arts Theater.
Is Marshall going to be with us?
No. Art is.
Oh, Art's going to be with us.
No, we have...
it sounds like a team. Marshall and Art are going to be here.
Why don't you tell the folks it was coming up at 10:30 tonight on Martial Arts Theater?
Alexander Fu Sheng is going to be on. Really? And Chai Kwan Chun.
Gesundheit.
I think that's a tuna. I'm not sure. Alexander Fu Sheng and Chai Kwan Chung, along with Mark Kwan Brager. In a story of 4 assassins. The story of 4 brothers who learn the martial arts in order to revenge the death of a brother. You won't want to miss that tonight. Alexander Fu Sheng and Chai Kwan Chun.
Say that 3 times real fast.
Hey!
All right, Vicky Vukovic.
Vicky gets one. Here's Todd Fitzgerald, who has a spare. His team down by 36. Third match.
You know, I'll tell you something, Lee. We were talking about, you know, nerves and being nervous the more you bowl on the show. I would be nervous as bowling against these ladies. I really would.
Well, when you analyze the history of bowling and realize that Vicky Vukovic is in the Hall of Fame and has done so many wonderful things, I would be a little frightened myself. She's currently retired, but she still bowls a lot. Todd is married and is at Blue Cross Blue Shield, where he's a database analyst and programmer. Born in Monona, Wisconsin. Been bowling 14 years, 144 average. How about this one?
Nice ball.
Oh, I thought he had it. Here's Vicky. Nino Steak Roundup, current state champions, representing all Ninos in Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa. A lot of people didn't know that they have expanded. It's not just a Wisconsin company anymore.
These ladies represent well, I must add. We'll be in a crossover.
Hey! And Vicky is as excited as if she was in the biggest tournament of the year.
She caught a Brakely, and she knew it. That was a solid crossover, and there's nothing wrong with that, except a real good bowler always likes to have it on the other side, but that's not bad. We'll take it.
And I'll tell you something. It's just exactly what Joan Dillard was explaining to us. You never lose the fear, and you never lose the excitement. Now, here's Vicky, who's been in the bowling game for over 40 years, and she is excited. When she got that double, she ran back with a smile and got everybody's handshake.
The baby split here at 2-7. We're looking at a couple of prizes: Kolb's Flowerland gift certificate and Petrolube, the oil change package from Petrolube.
Look at his arm. Every time we see this, it gets more and more unusual, because how he comes out with it, I don't know.
Nice shot, baby split prize.
But it sure works for him. 2-7 for Todd.
And you know something, Lee? Out of 12 attempts now, that was only our second winner on that particular one. Going for a three-bagger. Vicky in the pocket on her side, right there.
How about this lady? Holy Toledo.
The ladies can the ball. I'll tell you, the last 2 times they've appeared on this show, they have been on fire.
The only ladies team in the tournament at this point, and they are representing women in 5 states very, very well. Light. Next 2 bowlers will be Bruce Coffey and Joanna Pica, and the ladies already up by 36.
And Lee, it does look like it's going to be the 3rd victory in a row for the ladies on this Friday night.
Well, it is already.
Yeah. We are not taping this evening, as you probably know if you stopped down, but we will be here tomorrow for 3 shows. Why don't you tell them what times?
9, 10:30, and 12:30, and you know what they'll be? The start of our new 10-week roll-off.
Start of the brand new 10-week roll-off. And get your new Bowling Buddy cards. And folks, because after Monday night show, we're dumping the Bowling Buddy barrel and starting all over again for the first 5 weeks of the roll-off. And we'd love to have you in the barrel to win those prizes. All it takes is a postcard. Get them in now.
Mickey just can't wait. She wants to get out there and get 4 in a row.
Possible 60 game for Todd.
All right, his previous high has been a 76, so he's a little bit lower than that. Okay, Vic, go out and give her everything you got. That'll be a 58 for Todd. And Vicky going for 4 in a row, and it couldn't happen to a nicer lady. In the Hall of Fame, born in Columbus, Ohio. She's proud of her son, her 8 grandchildren, her 2 great-granddaughters, and her husband. They've been married over 52 years.
And I gotta bet you, Lee, that they are all proud of her, too. Watch this. 4-bagger, could it be? Little high.
Oh. Well, no 4-bagger. She could have won a TV set, which she could have used.
Now, with a spare and a strike, she can take over the lead. 98 is possible.
And Lynn Mack is sitting here watching this because she knows her 97 is in jeopardy right now.
But as a competitor will also know, she's got to go for it. Spare and a strike.
Yeah, but don't forget, Lynn Mack will have the last say about the whole game.
Yes, she will. She'll be bowling anchor.
All right, that's a 78 and a chance for a 98, and she can beat out her own anchor bowler, Lynn Mack, who has a 97. Oh, my goodness gracious, Tom.
A beautiful prize, Lee, from 2 beautiful prizes. First of all, from Ruprecht and Tobin Jewelers, and also from Fran Ellen Dinette Company.
Right now, incidentally, Jane Jeffrey is standing by at the studio with all the latest news. But this may make news right here. She's the new High Lady Bowler. She needs a strike. Oh, and she doesn't do it. We'll be right back after the news.
Newswatch 18 with Jane Jeffrey, brought to you by...
Tomorrow, mostly sunny and a bit warmer, highs near 40 degrees. Right now, under partly cloudy skies, it's 24 degrees in Milwaukee. I'm Jane Jeffrey for Newswatch 18.
Newswatch 18 has been brought to you by Lennox and your Lennox dealers.
Want a new color TV, stereo, washer, or dryer? Universal makes it as easy as making a phone call. Call Universal TV and Appliance Rental now, and you can have that new appliance today. There's no down payment, no credit hassle. You pay just a small weekly or monthly rental that applies to purchase, and Universal takes care of any service or repairs. Not happy? Cancel at any time. Rent that new TV or any major appliance you've been wanting from Universal. Call Universal right now. They'll deliver today.
Hello, what's Dina's and Furniture?
Hi, I've heard Denison delivers free, even on Saturdays or evenings.
That's right. We deliver when it's convenient for you.
Gee, that's great. I also heard you have a big sale plan. Can I save some money?
You sure can. Listen to this.
Save up to 50% at the big desk clearance sale. Student desks from $99, pedestal desks from $149, roll tops from $379. 1 week only. Big selection.
The Denizen Furniture difference is a great deal from a great Dane. City of South Milwaukee and 76 in Oklahoma.
I came back to Hopkins Savings for performance. Others offered short-term gimmick rates, but you knew that couldn't last, and you didn't know how far they'd drop. Hopkins Limited Performance Fund is performing. The daily rate floats at market just like the national money funds. But my Hopkins investment is insured and more accessible. If you invested in the beginning, here's the average rate you earned the first month. No gimmicks, just performance.
Hopkins Savings and Loan.
Rummage-a-Rama is this weekend. Bargains, antiques, even a visit from everyone's special friend, E.T. Rummage-a-Rama this weekend, State Fair Park.
Don't know what to say.
She was tough.
Yeah, she was.
And you didn't believe me about the 109 average and all that?
No, I knew before.
Yeah, everybody knows about Vicky Vukovic, but tonight she was really solid. The trouble with your game, no strikes there. The 7th was your secret frame. That would have been the checkup. The dental checkup from Pilgrim Dental Group, which we cannot give you. The 8th and the 10th were also important to you for the bonus frames, but you did make a 2-7 baby split. And Tom, I think you have 2 prizes.
A couple of prizes. First of all, we're going to talk about the bowler and the bowling buddy each receiving the oil change package from Petrolube, the oil change experts, 7808 West Congress. And the bowler and the bowling buddy each receive a dozen roses or bouquet of their choice from Kolb's Flowerland, 132nd and Capitol, 56th and Center.
I think you're down about 74 pins. Does that worry you at this point?
Yeah, but somebody's got to get the baloney.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lots of good luck. Vicky, the double is the case of Wholesome products from Wholesome of Waukesha. You know about that. Tom, for the 3-bagger, I think we should give her lots of food and fun.
Vicky, have you had a 3-bagger yet on the show?
No.
All right, well, you're going to go get a meat certificate from Centix Foods and Whitefish Bay along with your bowling buddy and a pizza party for 15 from Showbiz Pizza Place, 27th and Layton Avenue in Greenfield.
I think just by taking your grandchildren, you could wipe out the whole place, right?
Right, I could.
All right, now your secret frame was right in the right place.
Vicky, you're in the bowling buddy win that delicious selection of Jefferson meats.
That is terrific. The bonus frames, 1 in the 10th, which you didn't get, and 1 in the 8th, which you did get right there. That's the Supreme. Thank you very, very much. Your team is doing extremely well. 261 for the ladies, 187 for the men, but it is not over yet. Bowling buddies, however, have a chance to start over again when we start the spring roll-off.
We were just talking about this, Lee. Yeah, we'll be done with the Bowling Buddy Barrel after Monday night's show at the tournament finals, starting all over again. So get your brand new Bowling Buddy cards in right now. Name, address, and telephone number legibly on a postcard to Bowling Buddy, Post Office Box 16627, Milwaukee, 53216.
240. There it is, 240. Boy, that's getting up there. Bruce Coffey and Joanne Opeka. Bruce Coffey, 89, your previous high. That should give you confidence because hers is 77.
Right.
However, let's get into averages.
186.
186.
194.
Now, you may have a problem there. He is tough.
A little bit.
Robert Kasadowski is your bowling buddy over on Chambers. You've selected Virginia Rhodey or Norwich Court. Good luck. Good luck. Let's do it. Match 4.
The high gentleman bowler, 107 for Scott Hansen right now, leads that division of this tournament. Man's going to receive the 14-karat white gold diamond ring. From a great name, the Gold Emporium, 7024 West North Avenue in Wauwatosa. Richard Walters, the man to see over there, the proprietor, the name Gold, Silver, and Diamonds, the Gold Emporium.
Nice people over there, I'll tell you.
Match number 4, Lee, 74-pin difference. Ladies are up. Big.
Hit it. The men need a little help right now, Tom. They really need some doubles.
The men need a lot of strikes, Lee. They need more than doubles. They need 3-baggers.
What'd you figure,
4-baggers,
74, right?
74 pins right now. And with 2 matches to go, let me tell you, 261 total after 3 bowlers for the ladies. They're looking at a 400 tonight.
They've won the sweaters already, but it took them a while to get there. And for those who say, you know, the show loses its interest when you get down to the 15th or 16th place teams.
Wrong. Boy, did we prove that wrong tonight.
This team was 15th and the men's team was 9th, and they're both right up here in the semifinals. However, the team that finished first is still very much alive.
Oh, they are a very strong team. The Auto Paradise. They've led all the way.
They will be in the finals against the winner of this match, and the finals will be held Monday night. And when we tell you, you won't want to miss it. You won't want to miss it.
Let's remind the bowlers, or the people again, that the High Bowler of the Year is going to receive a beautiful prize. I believe 118 is the score right now. Was rolled last fall. The person will win the choice of their no-wax flooring or carpeting from Mitchell Carpets, 551 West Mitchell Street. Dennis Conzo, we salute you.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
He did catch it, just caught it.
I can't believe that.
Had enough just to catch the pin. It was dropping in the channel.
That was within a skosh of missing. All right, lane 60. This match is all tied, but overall it's still 74.
You want to know an interesting fact about tonight's show? The ladies have yet to have an open.
You're kidding.
Knock on wood. No opens, no splits for the ladies. They have stayed clean through the entire evening's matches.
All right, come on. They are not getting breaks tonight. These men are terrific, and they're not getting the breaks. But again, I got to say, Tom, do you realize what kind of a match we'll have if the first place team plays the ladies team here in the finals?
It's something else.
Oh,
Lee, and I'll tell you what, the ladies, because of this team, have won the last 2 battles of the sexes in a row. Right now, it's 26 to 12 overall.
Well, they've certainly helped.
Yes, they have. Out of the 11 victories so far at 12, they've won 2 of them.
This is Joanne Opicka, O-P-I-C-K-A, bowling for Virginia Rhodey. Married 15 years with children David and Marilyn, a computer operator at Good Samaritan Medical Center. Perfect form when she throws that ball. Loves to play Atari, and she's had a 300, a 299, and a 715. State doubles champ along with Lynn Mack.
Yeah, they know what they're doing on those alleys, Lee. Beautiful strike for Joanne, right in the pocket.
How many strikes have we had tonight, Tom?
We had 9. And
every night for the last few nights, we've had terrific totals.
And believe me, I'm not saying it for any other reason but statistics, but out of the 9 strikes, 8 have been by the ladies. 8 strikes.
You bet. All right. They're not letting up. The only trouble is neither are the ladies. Joanne with a double here could take the lead in this particular match.
Could be across.
Bruce is a semi-truck driver for United Parcel. Bruce, if you should happen to lose tonight, you won't stop delivering to my house, will you? We'll keep it coming. All right. I love those fellows over there. They're always there when you need them, United Parcel.
Lee, the next Bucks game will be on Saturday. That'll be tomorrow. Against the San Antonio Spurs at 7:30 is the next tomorrow night. Right here on TV 18.
All right, we're in the 10th frame, and the way it stands now, 1 pin between the 2 bowlers, but still 75 now between the 2 teams. Got to remember to listen to you on Monday.
Thank you.
That's always a good day for me. I get to find out what's happening around the world. I get up and listen to you at 5:30 in the morning.
I'll tell you, my newsman tonight, Jim Stoll, who does an excellent job. We have a good time. We have a real good time doing the morning show together, and we like being there for the folks. FM 99.
WMYX, Milwaukee's music mix.
I think you ought to work with us. I think you'd be an excellent disc jockey.
Hey, why don't we do a 2-man team? Wouldn't that be great?
That'd be great.
It would be X-rated, probably.
Lee and Tom move to the radio.
Songs and dances.
Possible 79. Spare and a strike for Bruce.
I was on the radio back in the days that Marconi was on the radio.
I used to wake up to you in the morning.
I know.
When
I used to be known as Marconi and Spaghetti.
I think I was in 5th grade at the time. Marconians.
It was a stringy kind of show. Kind of saucy. Now, I remember when radio was a little different than it is today.
Oh, the total change since when you were there, really.
All right, that's going to give him 17, and that will give him a 76. A 75.
Oh, that should be a 76.
It should be, yeah. 76. Bruce Coffey.
That's what Bruce had last time on the show, 76.
Look at this ball. Oh, a little bit full, and she breaks him up. And that's very fortunate because she would have had a 7-10 split to shoot at.
Lee, it could be another 3-pin victory.
Yeah, if she gets a spare and a strike, that'll give her a 79, and the men will be down by 77 with 1 match to go. That'll feature Rick Gliot and Lynn Mack. Lynn trying to hang on to that 90.
Boy, she's going to get an ulcer here.
And the crowd loves it. And this team, like Old Man River, just keeps rolling along.
Leah, if she gets an 8 count, it'll be the 4th victory in a row for the ladies.
Tom, we will never say the door is closed, but with 1 match to go and 77 pins down, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, if she gets a strike, it'll be 77, right?
We'll be back with the Battle of the Anchor Bowlers right after these messages.
Hi, Pat Summerall to talk to you about your local True Value.
You brought them back 1 pin's worth. You're only down by 73 now. That helped a little. The 8th, you needed a strike there. And that would have been good for the Bucks tickets from your Subaru dealers, which we cannot give you. That would have been a great prize. The 7th was your Super, and the 10th was your Supreme. So we don't have anything for you, except there'll be other prizes, as you know. And it's a little rough.
It's rough. I'd just like to thank Channel 18 for the opportunity to bowl.
Thank you very, very much. You're a good sport. Thank you. Joanne, the 9th was your secret frame, and that would have been good for the North Shore Dodge oil change package with the big gorilla, their head mechanic, doing the job for you. The 10th, you needed one there, and you needed one in the 7th, so we can't. Oh, is right. Thank you very much. And your gals are doing extremely well. Tom, the split problem is something we talk about. 4-9 this time, or the 6-8.
If that is convertedly, the bowler wins that 6-foot by 9-foot area rug from Mitchell Carpets at 551 West Mitchell Street, Crazy Council, home of a great guy and a fine crew, Mitchell Carpets.
There's the score. 336, 263, 1 match to go, 73 pins, 250 in the jackpot. Rich Gliot and Lynn Mack, come on out and play the bowling game. Rich, 78, your previous high, and Pat Birkin is your bowling buddy in Cudahy. Your average is?
194.
194. Mrs. Mack?
190.
190. That's good and close. 97 has been your previous high, and you've been sweating that out ever since the tournament started. Vicky came at you tonight. Frank Kresge of Oak Creek is your bowling buddy, and we're going to get you in there right now and start you off with match.
All right, let's talk about the conversion of the 810 to the 7-9 split on the show that would win for the bowler. The Ultra Kinetic Water Conditioner from Milky Water Conditioning Company, 1413 7th Avenue in Waukesha. Do it the Milky Way. Right there, nice start for Rick Gliot.
These fellows do not give up, I'll guarantee. They do not give up.
Our 11th strike tonight.
Last night, we had a celebrity, as you mentioned. We had the young gentleman who used to be with the Four Lads.
Four Lads, Sherwood Alper.
Tonight we have the leading Hawaiian orchestra leader,
Tommy's here.
Tommy Narciso, back there. He has had a group for years and years, and Tommy is here tonight.
Yes, he is.
Without the orchestra, so we will not have any Hawaiian
music. We didn't
music.
have room for an orchestra.
No, we really didn't.
Whoa.
But everybody has seen Tommy perform all over the country.
Double!
Well, these fellas, I'll tell you, the fellas on this West Allis Raquetball team, you've got to admire them. Down by 73, they're going after it. However, Lynn Mack is keeping up.
That was our first super prize package of the evening. You know, we have not seen a treasure chest yet either.
You know, you're right, and here are some of the best bowlers, and we have not had a strike on the first ball in the 10th.
This is Lynn's Supreme Strike Package. No.
All right, that means that Rick is gaining a little ground, but it's just a matter of time running out.
Well, he's 73 pins with just 2 frames to go now for Rick. It's all Lynn really has to do is just stay clean the rest of the way. She could have spares.
278, Tom, is her high.
He could strike out and it wouldn't matter.
699 is her high series. Got it. She works for Arundel Schmidt Company in Menominee Falls and collects cookbooks. Rick Gliot spells his name G-L-I-O-T, like in Davy and Goliath. Married to Mary, no children, just a big black dog. There's a ball. 3-bagger for Rick.
Shot. Beautiful shot.
And he just earned himself the pizza party and the Sundix meat certificate. No.
And a secret frame prize he won on that.
Over to lane 60 for Lynn Mack, bowler of the year in 81 and 82, state doubles champs. 78 and 79, state team champs in 81 or 82 rather.
Oh,
4-6.
And this would be the use of a brand new 1983 Ford Escort from Heiser Ford for 1 year if she would make this right here.
Tom, let's start examining this situation. Let's say she gets 9. That would be a 47.
I think it's too late, Lee.
77.
Lee, it's over. I mean, a 120, and we certainly would wish he would get that because he would win the use of an automobile. But mathematically, it's all she's got to do is mark.
That's the point. I mean, if she doesn't, I'm trying to figure out the worst that could happen for the ladies. That would be a 66.
No, Lee, she can't because with the 73-pin lead, it's a 120. They could tie it.
A 4-bagger, the color TV set. The color TV set from Channel 18, a 19-inch color television for 4 in a row.
Finally, Scott Hansen's 107 is in jeopardy right now.
Oh, I'll tell you, you got to admire the confidence of this man and the courage of his team. They have not given up, and they were down by a ton.
How about it? Yes, indeed, that's 5 in a row.
5 in a row. He's got 5, and he's not nervous at all, and he's been pouring them in the pocket, Tom. And
beautiful.
Now,
just beautiful.
The moment of truth is here. Remember, he could be eligible to win the use of a car because we have to wait till the end of the season and see how many other perfect games we
Here
may
it
have.
is. Can he win the car for 1 year? Yusov. He's got to have a strike on this ball.
He got a perfect game. Holy Toledo. They're going crazy. We got a perfect game. Hey, we got it.
Beautiful game.
A perfect game. Holy cow.
Wow, what a finish, Lee. Now, Lynn Mack has got to get a mark here.
That's what I'm going to ask you. What does she need?
Well, she really doesn't even need to mark. She's just got to get some pins. It's that close right now. There it is. Yeah, it's over.
All right, that's 67. That does it. But I'll tell you something. You talk about a finish. A perfect game, and now he's beginning to look like he's a little nervous.
What a beautiful game. I mean, what more can you say? That is the first perfect game we've seen in, what, about 4 years on the show?
You know, all the people that asked us, how come we don't ever have one? We just got one, and it was perfect. I mean, every strike was a picture. All right, now.
And a waterbed riding on this ball. Mitchell Waterbeds, the 6-7 split, and the ladies have won their 3rd battle of the sexes.
But this one was a squeaker, boy, and who would have believed it? Who would have believed it? The men come up with a total of 383. That is phenomenal.
Beautiful bowling, Lee, and the ladies are going to do just as well.
Does she want a waterbed? Oh, we'll be right back. This is it, the battle between those two famous craftsmen, Ray Ruprecht and Bob Tobin.
Bob and Ray, the masters of jewelry.
Say, how do I get to Mark's Chevrolet?
Just make him an offer. You get to him every time.
March Chevrolet, a hard place to find, an easy place to deal.
Rick Gliot, a perfect game. That is for you. Along with a lot of other things like the double, a case of Wholesome products from Wholesome of Waukesha, 3-bagger, the Sendix meat certificate, and the pizza party for 15 at Showbiz Pizza. And then we start getting into some of the groovy, bigger prizes for a 4-bagger. It is, drum roll, please.
19-inch color television set from TV 18.
Thomas, if you have enough breath left, let's do 5 in a row.
Well, I'm excited about this, Lee, and so are the people at the Gold Emporium. He has won the diamond pendant from the one and only Gold Emporium, 7024 West North Avenue.
All right, and it's been about 4 years now. Let's see if you can recall what happens.
Yes, Lee. Back about 4 years ago, 6 strikes in a row. If that holds up, now we have to wait till the end of the season because if there's a tie, there's a roll-off. But he will win the use of a brand new 1983 Toyota Ducell for 1 year from Heiser Toyota at 505 North Main Street in Thiensville.
And I have just predicted that he will get his secret frame here tonight. I just figured that out. Over here,
Rick and his bowling buddy Wayne Lee, the gift certificate from Denison Furniture and Carpeting at 916 Milwaukee Avenue, South Milwaukee, 76 in Oklahoma.
And your Supreme. And the treasure chest.
Well, we got to talk about the super prize, Lee, because he has won that. We haven't mentioned that yet. That is the 3 Lions Bowling and a Beverage from the Red Carpet Bowling Centers and the pizza from Roseanne at 2600 North Booth.
Now, let's reach in. Now, wouldn't you know he'll probably want to get 2 TV sets tonight?
women's Wilson tennis racket.
All right. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Rick Gliot, ladies and gentlemen. And Lynn, you had to hold on to beat that fella.
I'm glad I've got nerves of steel.
Boy, you need them. I'll tell you, that is amazing to know that you almost had to strike or spare. Anyway, for you, the 10th was your secret frame. Tom, what do you have for Lynn?
Ollie, that is the gift certificate from Tropic Life, Hofer's Tropical Life at 4329 West North Avenue.
This was your super, and the Supreme was over here. So you didn't do too well tonight, but at least your team is coming back. And we're going to give you the treasure chest, a chance to win perhaps one of those beautiful TVs.
Hermex pocket calculator.
Pocket calculator. Thank you very much, Lynn Mack. And your team will be back, and look at that total. 401 for the ladies, 383 for the men. Both teams deserve a tremendous round of applause. And Tom, high and low bowler prizes.
Well, we know who's high tonight, Lee, and that is Rich with a 120. Wins with his bowling money the oil and filter change for the domestic cars. Venus Ford at 3250 East Layton Avenue in Cudahy. Todd was loaded tonight with a 58. Wins with his bowling buddy the gift certificate from Nature's Nook in New Berlin. The transmission tune-up and filter for their autos from Accurate Transmission, Milwaukee and Waukesha. And the Golden Bologna Award, a ring of Jefferson Bologna.
On behalf of Jefferson Meats, bologna to you, and thanks for being a good sport. Thank you. All right, Tom, most strikes tonight.
Most strikes tonight goes to who else but Rick with 6, Lee, and he wins the potted plant for Flower City, 2964 South 108th, and the Easy Up a Sit-Up Helper available at Kohl's.
All right, now, the 9th was the spot for Todd to get a strike. The $18 does not go to him tonight because he did not have the strike, nor does his bowling buddy collect. However, the losing team will leave us with $250. Winning team bowling buddies, $20. Losing team bowling buddies, $5. And we'll have a lot of other prizes. Well, that's it for now. We're all out of time, so good night, good luck, and good bowling, everybody. Holy, look at that.
The bowling game has been brought to you in part by True Value Hardware. More than just a name, it's our way of doing business. Miller Beer, the best beer for the best time of the day.